Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Now what we'll do is, we will do the configuration. How the enterprise structure configurations can be happen means it is starting from the company. Now we will start the configuration of that. Here generally, we'll call it as a SAP Launchpad. We'll call it as a SAP Launchpad. Once you double click on that, you need to give your username and password here and automatically you can open here. This is a SAP main screen. The look and feel, you can change anytime. It's not like that you can. This is like how a Fiori look like. And also, if you want to change, you can change. There is one setting here. If you do that one, automatically, you will be able to see like now, which is like our older versions. Generally, I let you know I'm not getting the exactly how it can be there. We can check it that older versions how we able to see. First, we'll try to do the organization structure configuration. First, we will try to define the company. Is SPRO. Reference I'm. Then we need to select the enterprise structure. Then financial accounting. Then define company. Now just click on this one. Here you're able to see the different companies here. We have the 1000 company and we have the different companies like 1710 we will have or 2021. We have a company code called as a 1910. Generally, people are created different things here. But if you go for the CRAP system which is like directly once you purchase from the SAP, you don't find this many company codes there. You're able to find only standard versions, company code. Like if you take the version, if you are implementing a 2020, then you see the company code 2020 or 2021. Like that, the company codes you're able to see. Generally, what we will do is we'll just copy and create something new. Then our things will be going to work. What I'll do is I'll copy from 1810T and click on copy. I'll make it as some photos. Here I will change the name for the India Private Limited. I'll name 4. Where is there? This is 1. This is there in Chennai. What is the street? What is the postal box code? Any 4. We will maintain the same thing here. Now one entry is done. Now I click on the save. What happened? Once you click on the save, it is giving the transport request. We discussed in the last class like that. We have the 2 types. One is a customization request. Another one is a workbench request. Now, if you want to save like already existing in this one, you just click on the 4RD button and go here and you can check which is your related project and you can do it. Or else, if you want to create a new transport request, you just click on the Create Transport Request button. Here you can maintain. Here for configuration to 7. I'm writing here, but generally we will write the Ford configuration. Whenever you are writing the transport request, you need to follow the proper nomenclature. What is the advantage if you write the proper nomenclature? The thing is, whenever you want to require, like whenever you want to come back and see your transport request, what will happen? You're able to change it. I mean, are you able to understand what you did in the configuration? If you're not on proper things on the change request, it is difficult to you guys again. Go back and try to check that one. You're not able to identify what exactly it is the transport request related to. That's why the best practice is you need to follow a standard nomenclature and what is written on the TR. Like what kind of configuration you do the same thing. We need to maintain that. I'm maintaining that one. Now I'm selecting a SAPMM project and save. Now I created my Ford. This company you can define maximum. How many digits? 6 digits you can define. Maximum. Maximum 6 you can define. Next is edit copy. Check company code. Just click on it. Copy delete. Check company code. This you can select this. Here you can make it as a copy, organization element. I'll maintain 1810 or 1809. We will create a company code. Our company code also 4. Click on continue. Here you maintain currency. INR. Continue transport request. And click on continue. System. Copy all the backend settings. Now, if you go here and you can see company code 1810 is copied to Ford. Now we have the company code also. It's created. It is called as a Ford company code. Just come to edit company code here. Go to this one. Go to details. Just change the names. Ford India. It is a Chennai. And click on save it. Click on the address button. Here you can change. You need to change all that. You can keep it. Chennai. The region is Tamil Nadu. And say next is then we will go to the plant configuration. Logistic general. First we went for the financial accounting. In the real time, this company and company code definition can be done by their finance consultants. We won't do. Consultant won't do this one. This can be done by the finance, but here we cannot ask anyone. We will need to do our self form. Next is a logistic general. Different copy. Delete check company plan. Let this one copy. Delete check a plant here. Copy our nation object here. Here we can see it then. We will create for 1 1 is my first plant. Click on continue. Then click on yes. Whatever you are doing, everything you need to note down. Initially you don't understand how things will be happen. Now, like when you are doing the practice, anyhow, this is recording session. Oh, that's it. That's now. I'm creating one more plant by copying the old file which is created earlier. Click on continue. Now you can see a plant far of P2 for FAR2. This is now. We created for 1 and for 2 both the plants we create. Now we'll go to the define plant there. Click on the position for 1. Here the name, you can see something planned. 1 is written. I'm selecting this one. What I'll do, I'll change the names. For the food, for the seed. And next one is for the Bangalore. For DB Bangalore. Whatever you do in the system, everything you need to save, then only be captured in the TR. If you don't save, it won't capture in the DR and it will be a problem for you after that whenever you want to move this TR to another service. Just click on the Ford one, go to Details. Here it cannot be editable. What we need to do is go to Details, click on Address. Again you need to change name for FAR-DC. Click on the street name. This will be DS. Sorry. Just click on Save. Automatically, the details will be changed. Now I want to define Bangalore now. Click on Details. You change to 4. Make it that one. Bangalore. Bangalore, it is Karnataka. Click on Enter and save. It can be done. You can check whatever the details which is working fine or not. One is a thing. Next one is Bangalore. This is like we've done with the plant. Next up, we will define the storage locations. First, we will try to define the purchase organization. Generally, the purchase organization we can define in the material management. Then go to the maintain purchase organizations here. Either you can copy it or you can create something new. What I'll do, I'll select 18 or 10. And I'll say purchase organization is FIPOPO. FOPO means like my 4P. And click on save. Same thing also. I say OD here, purchase organization. NXT is a maintain storage location. What is my plan? Generally where the storage location is stored. Storage locations are generally available within the plan. What is my plan? You're already, something is there. Why it is there? Already stored or it is default? Why it is default? Because we have choose the storage location standard raw material. They are split at finished goods separately, raw materials separately. They have. That is but how this entry is copied over here. Already we created for plant 1 for R1. All the data will copy it here. Correct. Whenever we are creating the plant for R1, from which plan we are copied this one. For 18 or 10 we are copied. 18 we are copied. The data will be automatically copied. Whatever, the 1810 will contains all the plant, all the storage locations, all the configurations which will be copied to 4R1. That's it. That is the reason you're able to see the story location configuration. I mean, you can see which is we are not defined, but even though you're able to see the story locations, people will ask some kind of this kind of questions. Now what I'll do is I'll add some storage locations here. It's for new Anu. I'll create that. Same here. Finished. Today. Click on enter and click on save. Now I need first 2 and first 3. I can come over here. I'll make this story location. Here it is not there. I click on the enter. For first 2. Click on save. Choose the 2 finished. Correct. Now what we did is we defined the organization elements. What are the definition we did? We defined company. We defined company code. We defined purchase organization. We defined the plant and we defined storage. This is like how we do the organization configuration. Now what we need to do is we need to do the linking linkage from the one organization element to another organization element. What kind of linkage we need to do? We need to do the linkage between company to company code plan to purchase organization. Plan to company code storage location to plan these kinds of linkages. We need to work on it now. How we'll do that we will see in the configuration now. You understand what we did as of now. To practice, it is easy. I think if I do practice, we have doubts. We'll ask it more. It is not that much of complex. Most of the easiest topic is M only in SAP. Oh, I'll go to SPR. Again reference IMG. Next is enterprise structure. Till now, we went for the definition. Next, where we are going, where we need to do in the assignments. Go to assignments. Click on the financial accountants. Then click on the Assign Company Code to Company. What is my company code? This is my company code. What is my company? Click on Save. Now first task is done. Now I assign company code to company. Next is Logistic General. What I need to do? I need to assign my plan company code. Come over here. What is your plan? But FAR1 is assigned to which company code? This is not correct company code. What we need to do is we need to select and we need to delete it. And click on Continue. Now click on Save. Why we delete it? It is assigned to 8010. Generally, R is a Ford. The Ford is need to link to the Ford company code, not other company codes. That's why I delete. Now click on New Entry. What is your company code? For 1, for D and for 2. Now I will link my company code. Ford is linked to Ford channel Ford Bank. If you enter for 1 and for 2, just enter automatically. Automatically, this is copied. This is like already recreated. Automatically, which is copied. Next, go to the. Now what we did is we assign company to company code. Now like we will go for the material management. What is it? Assign. What is my purchase organization? FOP is my company code. For that company code, I need to link to which? What is my company? I need to link. If I am not given a link, you can see here, the description is missing something. You can see what I'll do is I'll assign this one. Now click on the sale. That is. Next, to assign purchase organization to plant market. Here also we need to check what is my this one therefore port. If FOPO is nowhere is linked, then click on the new entry and FOPO is linked to 4R1. For power 2. Now I make it the linkage. FOPO purchase organization linked to plant. This is linked to FOPO is linked to company code as well. You're clear this one. You can just come back. What are the configurations we covered? We assign company to company, code purchase organization to company, code purchase organization to plant, plant to company. Now we did. What is this one? Storage location to plant. We did, or what is that one step? What is the status of this? Need to link a plant storage to storage location. How it will be happened? It is happened when we are defining the storage location itself. As of now, I'm not defined like a linking. Where we did this, Linking like a storage location to plant. In same plant. I define as C. C as of now. Like V for assigning company to company code. Purchase organization to plant. We went for the different nodes. Correct. But we are not. Went for storage location to plant. Because already we created a plant to company code. We need to storage location to create plant. You go on storage location to plant itself. I don't know. Why we are not doing means see, whenever I'm creating this storage location, what I'm entering? Plant code. Plant code you are entering. At the time of the storage location creation, this linking that this is like already linked. When you are defining a location, you are giving the plant, which means that you are linking and you are creating the storage location. At the same time, you are linking the storage location to the plant. That's why what is happening. People like you won't find this configuration node. This is one of the interview questions. People will ask why this separate node is not there. Because once we created plant a storage location, that time we get a plant. Already it's interlinked. Correct. You're clear. How we do the configurations. This is about we covered the organization structure. Once you've done this organization structure, if you want to see whether we are did correctly or what is the linkage, how you can see, there is a transaction code called as a ECO1. You go there. Navigation. It will come like this. Just click on your company control FORD. Just double click on it. Once you double click on it, it will be there. What is your company? Ford is linked to your company code. If you come down, you can see the skeleton organization. Ford is linked to plant. See now if you drill down FOR1, have the locations. You can see our locations. F1's 2, 4, 3. That the linkage, whatever we did, now that the skeletal linkages we can see in the ECR1 navigation path. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.